Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another OCD review. For those who don't know me, my name is Jeff Bosley. And why OCD reviews? Well, I've spent my entire life with varying levels, if not increasing levels, of undiagnosed clinical OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. That's not me being funny, it's highly, highly likely. I can think of 6 things in this house right now that definitely need to be at 90-degree angles in certain decreasing orders from taller to shorter. But it helps you because it allows me to provide hyper-fixated reviews in ways that others might not. There are plenty of reviews on the internet for pretty much everything I've ever reviewed that have touched on a lot of the same things. My body armor reviews, people take them to the range and shot them. I don't need to do that again. I'm going to hyperfixate on the stitching, the location, various things like that. So with my background as an Army Special Forces Green Beret and a firefighter, combine that with my growing years of OCD, being old, grumpy old man, it's becoming this perfect storm of evaluating products, and especially for the products I do use a lot. When it comes to like camping gear, military gear, firefighting gear, vehicles, Harleys, stuff like that. It's stuff I've really troubleshot as the years have gone on about things I would like to do, see or do different. I've re-sewn body armor because I want it a certain way. So, with that being said, today I'm reviewing a product that mixes a couple of my worlds. Academia, school stuff, or I'm always going somewhere carrying stuff, camping, and a weapon guy. So there is a company called American Rebel, AmericanRebel.com. They make a whole line of concealed carry things. And one of the things I detest most about concealed carry stuff or gear is it's tactical. Everything's black and has molly webbing. Who needs frickin' molly webbing going to college? And it's pretty obvious that you're carrying a weapon when you're walking around with a Punisher t-shirt and some black tactical webbed out backpack. Infuriating. And I'm not saying I used any of these products to carry a weapon anywhere illegally, to be clear. This is their concealed carry backpack. This is the Cartwright Extra Large. Right off the bat, I'll just tell you I love this backpack. The only reason you're seeing it not full of anything is because of the size, not because it is small. I'm a giant guy, and this thing can carry some shit. It can carry a lot of gear. But I've always been this way. I've carried so much gear with me everywhere I go, especially if I'm in college or in school or wherever. I carry way more than I need to. So only I can make this backpack not functional. So this is the thing. It's not a design flaw. It's not a factory problem. It's not a company problem. I love this backpack. I hate that I don't use it. It's because of my OCD that I don't use it. So I'm pimping it out, but I'm also being honest and saying I don't use it, frustratingly. But I love this backpack. I'll get to the I'll be kind of one of those dick YouTubers that gets to the feature at the very end, so you have to muscle through this. Amazing handle, like to carry it like this. One of my favorite things about it is this big giant handle in the front, because sometimes you want to walk around with it as a backpack. Amazing padding on the back. An amazing laptop compartment in the back that I absolutely adore. The actual, it expands, the actual, I don't know, I'll just call it the book area. Tons of space, tons of padding, tons of options, tons of straps. Not one time did I go, oh, I wish, as far as storage and everything. It has one of those like sunglass things in the front. Again, my OCD, yeah, it's cool and lined in felt, and so it's not going to scratch your sunglasses, but I'm going to crush the shit out of them. So my sunglasses always have to be in a case. So most of the time, this actually became my key pouch. So that's that pouch right there. Again, awesome backpack. These two zippers actually don't go together, so these are actually just two quick access zippers in the front. It's got some webbing here if you want to carry your pickaxe or whatever the crap. A big thing I love about backpacks is the design on the bottom, because that's where it's going to be sitting on it. So it actually has a very good reinforced feature here, so you can sit it down in the parking lot while you're opening your truck or whatever and not worry about getting your delicate little backpack scratched. Has a decent waist strap, nothing crazy. It's not like a big, North Face backpack. It's enough to bear some weight. Straps are very good, pretty hefty. The stitching on the straps, it's gonna take some weight. I maxed this out as far as weight, and it carries a lot. Now I'll start. This carry handle, solid as hell. The Cordura, it is highly, highly water resistant. It actually has these little straps right here. If I actually want, like here to actually, that are nice and hidden in here, if you actually want to bring out some compression straps, like for, I don't know if the days of like, if you actually want to compress the backpack to make it smaller, especially if you're traveling, genius little feature. They stow away in this little neoprene pouch there. Smash is really nice and skinny. The back of it has has a heavy duty, I don't want to say cardboard, but something to it to help keep it from being too floppy. This is empty and it doesn't just drop completely. Like this is, so that's going to protect your laptop. It's got some sort of like spine thing here for some support. It Y's out here to help distribute the weight. Got a nice little lumbar pad here. Clips, everything's solid. The pull tabs aren't like, these are giant canvas sewn pull tabs. The zipper will probably break before these. So I love that this one's made of canvas, like good old canvas. There's nylon aspects, like a traditional backpack, but I picked this one because it was the heavy duty canvas. So win across the board. Now the deficiencies, two big ones, or I'm sorry, actually just one, or two. Number one was the size, and it's because of me, because I carry so much shit. This backpack, if it's deficient for you, you're carrying too much, which obviously makes me a hypocrite. But one deficiency, but stay tuned for the remedy. So this is just your water pouch thing. It's basically some stretchy fabric, almost like a nylon, like bike shorts. But the problem is when it stretches, this thing they sewed to the top of it to keep it from doing this, which is fraying. This obviously is torn. When it stretches, this stretches with it, which stitching, as you know, it's not designed to stretch a lot. Like when you throw a stitch on something, for anybody who's ever sewn, you don't want stitching under duress constantly. And so by this stretching, when you put your water ball in it, and this nice little border fabric they put across this, it ended up stretching it, and as you can see, it popped completely off. So here's the other side, how it's supposed to be. No big deal. But I contacted American Rebel, said, hey, I've had this it was like a week. And also, don't get me wrong, I put a pretty big water ball in it, but I'm not going to not use something. And they're like, we'll send you a new one. No harm, no questions asked. They sent me a brand new backpack. They didn't ask for my old one back. The brand new one's still in a box. So customer service trumps. I will take a shitty product if customer service rocks. And their product, to be clear, is not shitty. So that's just a little thing I hope they fix at some point, is that pouch. Water bottle pouches, I don't know why people need to reinvent the wheel. Just make it heavy duty and be able to carry a big jug. Size is a personal issue. But now the cool part. Again, you wouldn't have thought this was a concealed carry pouch, pack back. On each side, there's a zipper here that accesses, and I put this red tab on the one, unless you're carrying two pistols like some weird ninja. I put it on the side where my pistol will be going in. So I've been doing reviews all day. Somewhere there's a gun. And to be clear, it is empty. So you're wearing your backpack. And the thing that I like is under duress, the direction of the zipper is down with gravity. So when you're in a hurry, down, pull, tab, versus up. Up always is a problem. Down, you're good. So this isn't just this weird pouch. It actually has, getting it out is difficult, which is also a good design. So here's the front of the backpack. There's actually this sandwich thing that is very secure. So this is in that channel And all it is it's just these kind of heavy duty felt lined, really thick foam, and it goes in that channel. So this is going to be kind of the lumbar area of that channel, and your weapon will go in there. So this is going to be in the backpack. So you drop that zipper, reach in, pull pistol. Obviously, it's a compromise. Just, I've said this on countless videos when it comes to gear, weapons, body armor, pistol belts. If you don't know this, or you thought you did, you need to know this. Every setup is not going to be perfect for every scenario. Everything comes at a compromise. For one perfect setup, it's going to be miserable for another one. So I hate the word balance in my life because I suck at it, but when it comes to this stuff, you got to find the perfect balance, which is a balance of compromise and ideal scenarios. So this is an ideal scenario. It's a non-tactical looking backpack that kicks ass, that you can carry a weapon in, really secure. The zipper for it is very heavy duty. This elastic, only because I did that. This elastic, when it's actually in the backpack, in that channel, this elastic sleeve here, this isn't coming out. Like, again, it just fell out because it's literally not in the bag, so there's not as much compression. But you pop your hand in there. I got giant hands, so this isn't ideal for me. But go to the range, rehearse with it. You know, so I'm right-handed. So if you are one of those, what is it, 21 Jump Street, if you're single strapping it, I needed to learn to start single strapping it on my left side because I need to drop here, I'm right-handed pistol, and delve into here to pull the pistol out. So that's why I put this red, I put this on all emergency stuff, whether it's my medical gear or tabs I need to know quickly under duress, red electrical tape. So swing it, tab down. So that's the one thing you need to know is you got to rehearse with this, because if you're single strapping it on your shooting side, you can't get to it. It'll be a little bit of a mess. And I hate to say it, in the world we live in, schools and weapons and bad guys, I don't advocate for it. I don't advocate breaking the law, but my friend Hefe would rather have a weapon at those places when it goes down. So I think he's made that choice to do that. But unfortunately, like I said, for Hefe, this backpack just didn't carry enough. So again, it's in there. Once that ruthless Velcro, it's not made to come out. Well, it is, but there's no need to, so I took it out for the demonstration. But once that Velcro gets reseated in there, that system isn't coming out. Like, to get that weapon out it takes some work. But it can be done. So again, compromise. You don't want it to just be falling out willy-nilly, but you also need it accessible. Balance. Comes out nice and easy. It doesn't print. It's against padding. This is a Glock 30. It's the Glock 45 caliber subcompact. So this is a concealed pistol. Again, you can see my hands. It looks like a Derringer. Here is a charged 1911, so I'm going to be careful. But 1911 in my hand. I've actually never done this. It fits because I have the extended mag. It's a little less convenient. But again, it's a concealed carry backpack. You're not going to be carrying, ideally, your full-size weapon in there. So again, American Rebel, get this backpack. And I challenge you, if you think you carry more gear than me, get it anyway and try. It's just worth it. My OCD, if I don't use something I love, it's just because my OCD clinically wins, and that's not a good thing. So anyway, thank you for watching. Again, AmericanRebel.com. Backpack, they have backpacks, vests, all sorts of gear. I have one of their vests. In again, another brilliant design. So AmericanRebel.com. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, your mother, your neighbor, your cousin about me. Maybe I can make $5 next year. But again, I bought this stuff. They sent me the free one because it broke, but not because I'm doing the review. So I'm doing this purely because I like this shit, not because they bribed me and sent me free stuff. But with that being said, if you happen to be somebody that wants me to review your stuff because I do have obsessive compulsive hyper-analytical eyes, that would be a brilliant business decision as far as I'm concerned. That makes a lot of sense. So feel free to contact me, jeffbosley.com. Go to the contact tab and contact me. Because like I said, up until this backpack and all the other reviews I've done on this on the channel up until now, this has been my personal stuff I paid for. If there was a sale, I got a discount. They might add a vet discount here and there, but I bought all the stuff thus far on my OCD review playlist. So, but that's not to say it would be a brilliant move to have somebody that can destroy and tear apart weaknesses and or point out brilliant design features of various products. So contact me if you're interested. Win-win, right? So thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Again, don't forget that like, subscribe, and all that shenanigans. See you next time.